And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back out to the nest. I am Doug Gann, getting ready to bring you this exciting district matchup as the Avoyelles Mustangs make their way to the Eagles' Nest to take on your Lady Eagles of Menard. Menard comes into this one 25-3, 5-1 in district, in second place behind Rose Pine and not looking ahead. But there's a big-time matchup next week, or the end of this week on that one. Avoyelles comes in ranked third in the district, 20-6 on the season, number 5 in district or in Division 3 select or non-select, whereas your Menard Lady Eagles come in ranked number 1 in the non-select division. We're going to turn it over to the PA announcer for our starting lineups and our prayer.
Okay, we're going to start with the prayers. If everyone can please stand. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for another day. We thank you for this chance to come together and to compete. We ask that you please be with all of us tonight, all of the parents, the fans, the athletes, the coaches, the refs. We ask that our game tonight may be free of any incident and any harm. May we play well with good sportsmanship and draw closer to you. We ask all this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, God forever and ever. Amen. Amen. May Almighty God bless you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Now, introducing your starting lineups for the Avoyelles Lady Mustangs. Starting us off, sophomore number 2, Sana Harrell. Junior number 15, Kiera Jones. Senior number 24, Alencia Mayo. Senior, number 11, Tiara Williams. And senior, number 10, Elena Pratet. And your head coach, J.B. Greenhouse. Now introducing your Holy Spirit Menard Eagles. Starting us off, freshman, number 20, coming in at 5'9", Carly Menard! Junior, number 14, 5'7", Abigail Atherton! Junior, number 31, coming in at 6'1", Lauren Smith! Junior, number 11, 5'4", Ellie Juno! Last but not least, senior, number 15, 5'9", Marilyn Seeley!
And there you have the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Of course, the same starting 5 for your Lady Eagles that has been there throughout the season, led by senior Marilyn Sealing, juniors Atherton, Juno, and Smith, and freshman Carly Menard. You'll see Sawyer Shelton, you'll see Jamie C. Bordelon, Z. Marsland will be in there, and that's the bench. Was able to talk to Coach Sanders, which we'll do at halftime of the boys' game, about this group. She said they're just out there working hard, having fun. Talked about something Coach Cordero had told us a couple of years ago when we were talking about good luck in games like this. He said, Doug, he said, we just want good health. He said, we've worked hard, we've practiced hard, and we just need to go out there and execute and stay healthy. And that's where these Lady Eagles are right now. 5-1 in district play, just a game behind Rose Pine in that one. Lauren Smith set to jump center against Kiera Jones. And we'll get this thing underway. Avoyelles comes in 3-3 in district play, up, and that is controlled by the Mustangs. Prete has it. Out front, Alencia Maya will run point for this Mustangs team. Quickly inside, shot is up and no good, and that's where the defense shines for Menard, but they turn it right back over, and there's a long three as that rebound got away from the Lady Mustangs, but Sealing with good court vision looks to get up the floor quickly and does, out to Atherton. She loses that out of bounds. So a couple of turnovers early on for this Lady Eagle team, and having to get settled in as we play the first 30 minutes on this very chilly night here in central Louisiana out on Coliseum Boulevard, Highway 28 West. Depends on how you look at it. Ball inside, going to the basket, up and in. First basket of the night by Williams. She's got the first two of the contest. Jumping into the passing lane was Jones. Gonna knock that one away, but the Lady Eagles will maintain possession. Again, doubleheader tonight as the boys will take over after this one. Had a JV game. Shot from Sealing up and no good. Rebound is controlled out by Lauren Smith, and that one is up and it is good. Tied at 2, and if you have a sense of following the Lady Eagles, you know that you want to slow it down as best you can. But jumping in and getting the steal is Juno. She gets it out ahead to Atherton, and that's going to be the 2-point basket assist from Juno following the steal. Avoyelles, of course, will try to slow this down as best they can, but that pressure comes out and extends to the top of the key for Menard. And unable really to get inside that zone defense. Here they go to the side. Shot is up. Kind of an awkward shot. Board is cleared there, but no good on the putback. Coming around in a long distance three. That one is up and no good. Shooting percentages going way down, but rebounds going up for this Mustangs team. Sealing finally reaches in there and gets a rebound and off and running, but throws that one away. 3 turnovers now for Menard, and they still lead it 4-2. You see that on our Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard there at the top. Big thanks to them, and of course, Valex Federal Credit Union. Valex is our title sponsor. Just inside the arc, that's Atherton. She now has all 6 on the night for the Lady Eagles. Again, Valex Federal Credit Union, valexfcu.org. 5.5 to go here in the first. Kind of a slow-moving first period for the Lady Eagles. You know they like to get aggressive and up and down. Going to the basket, will now shoot 2. See who they call that foul on. It looked like it was on Juno. They'll send her to the free throw line to shoot 2. A lot of folks here in the stands wanted that on the ground, but they gave a little NBA-style continuation on that play. First free throw is up, and it's good. Not sure who shot that one with the hair in the back. Gonna say that's Tiara Williams.
I think it's
there.
number 2, maybe a 2-something there.
That is 24, Alicia Maya,
Okay.
then.
No, that's a 1-2.
Yeah, that's 11. That's
Yep.
Tiara Williams, as we had called
Right.
it. Coming out of there now, Menard gets the rebound, her first of the night, and nearly that 4th turnover. Now have to get it across the timeline. That's a over and back, not called. Quickly working inside to Menard, not able to handle it, and off and running are the Mustangs. All the way to the basket is Williams. She's got all 4 for this Avoyelles team, who is coming out playing fired up. Quickly inside, and Sealing looking for the assist to Menard, but Menard will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Just not that explosive start. Chuck missed a couple of shots, but the rebounding and inside work defensively or offensively, boarded-wise, of this Avoyelles team is paying dividends for them.
It really has. Quick off the draw. I mean, they're not afraid to get in there and mix it up a little bit. And like you said, their rebound percentage is quickly increasing.
That's what you need to do if you are the Lady Eagles. Go up there and hit both those free throws. Good shooting by the freshman Carly Carly Maynard goes up and calmly hits 2 and still doubling up Avoyelles 8-4. Interior defense and rebounding has been a struggle here early on, albeit just the first half of this first period. There's a big offside block. Kiara Jones gets that. And look, Williams going to the basket. They are going to have to put a couple of people on Williams as she seems to be their scorer. Stops, pops, that one's up, and it's good. Atherton's got 8. The assist from Juneau once again. All the way across the court. Now back up to the top. Thought about the 3, did Maya, but she's going to go to the basket. It's no good. Rebound easily controlled out of there. And here comes that offense that we talked about. That one rolls around out of there and no good. But a big rebound by Menard to go up that one. And so if this Lady Eagles team can work on their rebounding, and you see Coach Sanders over there working on that on the sideline. Over into the corner. You know, at 25-3 on the season, long range 3. Speaking of threes, and that one is no good, top of the key. And Sealing pulls that rebound down, one of the easier ones that she'll get. Thought about the pass and was blocked down, going to the basket up and no good, but there's Menard, and she'll get the board and the bucket. And we'll go to the line for the and one. So 4 points early on.
On number 10, that's who they called that one.
Carly hit both free throws that she attempted earlier. We'll try to add her 3rd here. And it is off the back iron, an old school 3 for Carly Menard. You know, as it was walking in this morning, the door was open to the dressing room area there. They were all there in form, and we're singing that we're ready, like they could, the music that they come out to. And it's great to hear that intensity from this team. This one thing, and we talked to, again, I told you, talked to Coach Sanders prior to tonight's contest. It is about the way that they are having fun and playing hard and working. Here's a 3 ball from downtown. That one's up, and it's good. Ellie Juneau gets her first. And it's 3-point fashion, and it's out to a 10-point lead. You see it on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard at the top. This Lady Eagles team, that big-time block there by Lauren Smith, cleared out by Atherton. Sealing working across now, tries to go into the middle. Is going to travel on that one. Yeah, it took a couple of steps there, and we saw that. But just a few games left in this season, already adding to their record of wins each and every week that they, or every game that they pick up a win. This is an exciting time with this 1 senior, 3 juniors playing the way. So this is a good time for it. You got a senior leader at guard, 3 solid juniors in the work of Carly, and finding help off of the bench too in Shelton, Bordelon, and Marsland. So, Abigail Atherton is going to be whistled for that one. That is her first personal foul. Second team, both teams have 2. Shot is up and it's good. You know, you speak of some of these players and just the intensity. They are what Menard's all about. You know, just playing at a young age, building chemistry, playing together, and working hard, and you see it here. Going to be a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second one. We'll take a quick one, step away, and be right back. You're listening to and watching Menard Lady Eagle basketball.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Back to live action we go. That one brought down and quickly fed inside and up and in. Lauren Smith has her first basket of the game to go with a block and a rebound. She's having a good production after getting off to a slow start. That three ball is up and it's no good. Boxing out. Rebound controlled by Ellie Juneau. She's off to a big start herself. Couple of assists, a steal, the three ball a little earlier, and Ellie having herself a good game. Inside, they're trying to get to Menard. She working that inside-outside game, and Menard is going to go back to the line. Pulls her back just a little bit. She reaches that left hand around to check it out, but she's a trooper, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Sinks the first one.
First one is up and good, and you see her favoring that lower back just a little bit. We'll have to see if it just, if she kind of got hit in it a little bit or twisted a little bit. May see an opportunity where she comes out just a bit, but 5 of 5 from the line early on here, and the difference in this one, Carly Menard has 7 points single-handedly on top of Avoyelles, but that changes as Tiara Williams goes in and gets her 6th point of the game.
And they're passing it around here on the inside. Good block of the ball by the Lady Mustangs there. Pushed it down the court, got that rebound and put it back in for two. Doug got to step away for just a moment, so just hang tight. We'll be back to his call. Sealing bringing it up the court. Looking for an open Lauren Smith in there, and then does. Very active on the play. Juneau loses the ball, goes out of bounds, turns it over to the Lady Mustangs. Little pause on the inbound there, not to touch it too quickly, waiting, get those final seconds that you can quicker.
Sorry about that. Had to step away just a moment as duty calls. 20-10. Chuck, I had a 20-6 lead when I stepped away from the mic, and now 4 points on it.
Oh,
and
look
there's
at there. See
Sealing.
come back.
She knows that I'm back on the mic. Gets the steal and the score. Does Maryland Sealing her first two of the night, and that's going to do it for the first period.
And I was going to say is what it is they like your call better than they do like mine.
Could be, and I've got an interesting story about that we'll get to later. In between the first and second period, Menard out on top big in this one, 22-10. We'll be back for the second right after this.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Back to second period action, and the beat goes on. Just work the ball inside. That time it was inside to Lauren. She's got a couple of baskets on the night and has 4 in this one. But after a sluggish, little bit of a sluggish start, looks like these Lady Eagles are starting to take command of this one, and it's just adjustments along the way. Great job by Coach Sanders and what they did here. And these girls just playing through any type of a slow start. And that's going to happen. I mean, this is game 29 for them this year. And it's cold out there. And you just, you don't want to think they're looking ahead till Friday night. Oh, and the clothesline to the near side. And Atherton is going to go down. But the toughness she has, she'll get right back up. Look, and I'm going to tell you.
That might be a highlight.
Out of this Menard Lady Eagle team, you're not going to find somebody that's much tougher than Abigail Atherton.
Much agreed. I mean, she is a hustler to go out and get it and fight for the ball and just stay in the game the whole time.
Playing through the ball is Williams, and she's going to get the turnover. And they're going to whistle a foul.
On 11.
They'll call that on Ellie. Ellie gets her second personal foul. Third team. So, and again, some of the time that bench has been able to get in there and get some good quality minutes has been some early minute foul trouble. We know that Carly has had some trouble with that. Atherton's had. Saw an off away from the ball, kind of a forearm check there in the back of ceiling. Physicality of this Avoyelles team is picking up. We'll see what Menard has to answer. Well, there's an answer. Go inside to Carly and send her to the free throw line. And, I mean, she's been, not to announce her jinx her by any means, but she's 5 of 5 back in the first. So there's no jinx on it because we've switched over to the second period.
There we go.
That one is up, rolls around, and that's
it still has a chance.
there's a chance.
Does it depend on how?
I don't know that I've seen one get stuck there on a free throw that bounces around. I've seen a shot from the side in a lot of different places, but that's the first time, Chuck, that I've ever seen that, and great that we have the camera rolling on it.
Yep. That would have been nice if the opposing team hit it with the ball and actually put it in and they'd have counted it. That would have been nice. Don't think it works that way.
I don't think so, Chuck. So that one is good to go. 6 of 7 now from the line. You see the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard shows you it's 15-point lead for your Lady Eagles in this one. Second period action just underway. 6:11 remaining until halftime. Mid-range jumper from the free throw line is up, and it's no good. Good work down low by Smith and Menard. Banging around. They're going to get whistled for the foul as Maya. What got this big lead for Menard was their ability to get out and run. They've not ran the entire time, but indeed they have had spurts. And when they get out on the floor and run, they're as good as anybody in Division III basketball, and even above, and have had some wins against some 4A and 5A opponents this year. Chuck, we've seen those.
They have, and just watching this Mustang, they're challenging them down court. They're very challenging to them, and where Menard usually has that upper hand of run. The Mustangs have had their giddy up on and just stayed right with them.
Well, you just wonder what kind of endurance they're going to have, because what a great move by Lauren Smith, that drop step spin to the basket. But you just wonder the endurance that this Mustangs team will have. They want to get out and run and keep up with Menard as best they can. But I'm telling you that the practice and the work has been put in by this Lady Eagles team, and they can get up and down the floor for the full 32 minutes.
They really can, and Coach Sanders has definitely grilled that into them week to week.
4:57 until halftime. Big lead for the Lady Eagles, and now the Mustangs trying to slow it down by pulling it out and just working that half-court offense, but not really able to get inside that zone. No basket's going to be on the floor.
Sandy Atherton touched her hand a little bit.
They call that on Atherton. That is her second personal foul. So Atherton and Juneau, the two scorers for this Menard team, both with a couple of fouls. Williams unable to get that one to fall, and the rebound controlled by Menard. Out and going is Juneau. Thought about going to the basket, tried to, but knocked away. And I'm telling you, the work by 10 and 11 has just been solid tonight.
For the Lady Mustangs? Yeah, it has just stayed continuous grilling, and shot over there from a try to three, just missed it. That was Atherton, put that three up and missed. Kind of an air ball shot. Drived in by Seeley. Shot on the boards there, missed it as well. Lady Mustangs are bringing it back up the court here. Pulls back out, stops a minute, rest. See if they can get gathered up and make a charge for the goal here. Out to the right-hand side if you're looking from the midcourt. Pass it over, looking for a three ball. Up, and it is in. Got her a three ball. Pass down low to Atherton, an attempt, and I think they called it a jump ball. Turnover will go to the Lady Mustangs. Little pause for the cause here, tied a shoelace. Inbound the ball and back up the court they go. There's no doubt in my mind Doug will have something to say about being off the headset, and they score a three of all things. So, oh, that one's slung out of bounds by the Lady Mustangs, going to be turned over to the Lady Eagles. Trying to make a move towards the goal. Towards the basket. There we go. I'll get this right. Wrong sport, but it's still a goal on the backboard. Sealing dribbling around there, loses the dribble, passes it down in there to Smith. Nice fake for an attempted foul call, but didn't get it. Referees are definitely on the call with that one.
Chuck, we did it again and gave up 3 points there while I was away.
Yes,
so
that was number 2 for the Mustangs. They scored a 3, and then Lawrence Smith just scored a 2 going down.
Long distance three up and no good, but a foul is going to be whistled, and 2 shots as the Mustangs will go to the line.
And I believe that was it. Number 31 is Lawrence Smith, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
just making sure I got the names.
And that's who they called
The foul on.
the foul on, I believe. They're slow to put it up there.
Nope.
No, they call it
Atherton.
on Atherton, and that's her third. You'll see her come to the bench, and quickly Sawyer Shelton will make her way in.
I can see Sawyer Shelton taking over for Sealing if she has the ball handling skills.
Indeed.
She is definitely a runner like her.
Look, so while I was gone and away and sick, I listened. We had some little comments on there, and
I don't
and you
answer
talked
comments during
well,
the
and you
broadcast.
no. This was post game.
Okay.
And you referred to her as buzzing around like a bee, and and so they posted it and say, look, her sweet fragile little baby. I was like, look, when she gets inside the line, she is there, pesky as a gnat, buzzes around. She's all over the place. And equally there is number 2 that's Harrell, Senior Harrell, that's had a couple of big plays, and that gets them back to 14. But they really love top of the key, so don't replace her yet. No, that misses on that one. But also plays softball for this Lady Eagles team, as a lot of them play multiple sports here. But future's bright for that young lady. And so, yes, family members say, well, our fragile, sweet little baby. Yes, yeah, but she's aggressive out on the court, very spirited, and I'd hate to play her because I'd get beat 21-0. Do kids still play 21 anymore? I don't know if they do that. Do they around the world or anything like that?
Well, watching the PE class today, they were trying to make a three-pointer from the opposite end of the court from the free throw line.
See, that's not how we did it. That 3 from Sealing up and no good. Maynard pulls in the rebound, works it back inside to her buddy Lauren Smith. And Lauren's got herself quietly a big night. She's nearing double digits, and she's got 8.
Already, and we got 1:36 in this half.
Making their way around the side. Shot is up, banging it off the backboard, no good. Easy rebound. And Chuck, so getting to the basket now, Avoyelles unable to do that anymore. That one bounced around. But you're seeing some fatigue set in just a little bit with Avoyelles as Menard is starting to get those loose balls, but Avoyelles comes back in and gets this one, and that is Williams, who will go to the basket. That one no good, but Shelton pulls the rebound down, gets it out to Sealing, and here come the Lady Eagles on the break again. Sealing thinks better of it, tries to work the ball inside. Menard picks up the loose ball, kicks it back outside to Juneau, and they'll reset things, the Lady Eagles, with 42 to go.
Yeah, you were talking about the Lady Mustangs definitely have a showing some wariness, but it's the bigger ones down below. Your little speedsters. Shelton with a drive to the bucket.
Yeah,
just
running
off
one
a little bit.
Running one-hander, no good.
Yeah.
They're working it back inside. And when you've got a tandem of Smith and Menard down low, that's a good selling point.
Off the fingertips, trying to pass it over to number 15 there with the Lady Mustangs, and just could not quite have those. I guess she doesn't have that spidey sense on those, you know. I was having trouble picking up a piece of paper off the ground today. No comment. I know I set it up, but no comment.
None whatsoever. That one kicks away.
Whoa, take a seat.
0.1 remaining here.
Nice.
And so no time left to do really anything. You don't have the tenths of a second on there, or 1/10, so there's no time to do anything. You just have to redirect it in, yeah. That'll do it for the first half. 31-15. Lady Eagles right where they want to be. They like to play in that 60 to 70 point range, and doing a great job of holding the Lady Mustangs down. Just 15 points in the first half for Avoyelles. If you wanted to ask Coach Sanders what she wanted to do in the first half of a game, I've got to believe this was it. We'll see you back for the second half. We'll be back after halftime. Come back about a minute ahead and take a look at things and reset it for you. Boys starting to make their way out onto the floor for warm-ups. Enjoy some time back here, and want to thank our sponsors for doing everything that they do. We'll see you back after halftime.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Lock On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has
Back to action we go. Lady Eagles in command of this one, doubling up the Mustangs of Avoyelles. Remember, game one of a doubleheader. Lady Eagles looking to get to 6-1 and 26-3.
Atherton
yeah, she got a two. They'll give
okay.
Abigail the two. That gives her double digits on the night. Menard really, you won't say on cruise control because this is a very scrappy Avoyelles Mustang team, but you know that this Menard unit is solid, and they're showing it here. And you don't want to start looking ahead to that matchup coming up Friday, but it is a rematch with
Rose
Pine,
oh
yeah.
My.
Coming up, Rose Pine, the only, that
Juno.
basket up and good by Ellie. Ellie Juno gets that one to fall. But, and tried our best to stay away from that question with Coach Sanders, and she laughed about it. But we will certainly discuss that when she comes up here at halftime. You can best believe it. 20-point lead for the Lady Eagles. That one is Williams up and in, and she has been the bright spot for this Mustangs team.
Found that back door open.
And you know that Coach Sanders will get some time to get in and say, look, let's not do that. Keep the pedal down. One thing that we've seen is when they've got a big lead like this, sometimes they coast just a little bit and find themselves having to go out on that big run once again. But looking to go wire to wire in this one. Again, that game Friday night is at Rose Pine. Big difference from the summer. I know we talked about them then, and I think the Lady Eagles lost by 40 in that one. Come back here and lost by 6 at home, and so we'll see if they're able to get over the hump in that one. Inside to Lauren.
Wow.
She's got it. That's 2-point basket in double digits now for Lauren Smith. She joins Atherton in the double-digit club.
Beautiful pass, and shot there.
Spun around, and you see, Chuck, the difference in the offensive work by Avoyelles. They were a lot more active in that first half. But it just seems like the tempo got to them a little bit. As it's gotten to a number of teams, mind you, not just this Mustangs team. That shot is up, and it's no good. Ceiling clears that out, but it's evidenced by that last possession, how the rebounding was not there for Avoyelles, and they were all over the boards. 15's going to pick that one up. That's Kiara Jones. Will send Atherton to the line to shoot 2. Abigail calmly goes up and sinks the first one.
Got a few new camera views that I'm trying out tonight, Doug, and just got to remember to use them. Not used to that. If she misses, she gets a shot.
Yeah, she does. They'll call a lane violation there on Tiara Williams, and that will give Atherton one more shot at it.
Ref could have went up and grabbed her hair from the back to hold her from going over if he wanted to.
Right, could have helped out just a little bit. And making the most of it, Atherton gets up there and sinks the back half of the 2-shot foul. 39-17. You see it on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. Menard Eagle basketball and 446 Sports brought to you by Valex Federal Credit Union. ValexFCU.org. Have you checked out their mobile banking? If not, you should. Pass back to the top, spun around now. Spoke with the CEO of Valex and said their business was up in 2022 this year, one of their near record year for them. And I said, well, what do you expect? You went full time with 446 Sports. And he said, no, they've been with us since our very first camera. Our very first camera they bought for us. And they've been a proud supporter of 446 Sports ever since. That one nearly thrown away. Tipped off to the near side. Carly making a presence down low, and there's the court vision we talk about from Sealing. She goes out front to Juneau, and Ellie gets the basket to fall, gives Sealing another assist. And look, they just get down the floor so quick. Seems like when the shot is up, there's Juneau or Atherton racing down the floor the other end of it. And that's one of the times, and look, Atherton just knocks that one away. That's one of the reasons that sometimes the rebounding goes the other way, because that shot up and it is good. That's a 2 from the side. 41-19, jumping back into the passing lane. And got to stay away from that sloppiness on there. That's back-to-back baskets. And Coach Sanders does a good job. She stares out at her squad, and she tells them, look, y'all settle down and get things going.
Yeah, we've seen them.
3 turnovers in a row now for this Lady Eagles team. And the foul trying to get it back. That was Sealing that's going to be whistled for that one. Her second team foul. Proud to bring you local high school sports. Local colleges battled a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, LSUA and LCU in those. And look, if you walked in there, the crowd, the capacity, the noise inside that is really good for our area.
Some great games, too. That was a 3.
Tiara Williams gets that. She now is in double digits.
Both universities there putting out some. Oh, and there's a 3
right
by
back
Juneau.
At it. Yeah, Ellie says, hey, I can do that too. That's her second 3 of the game. Now 3 Lady Eagles in double digits.
I was going to say, both universities putting up some really good squads on the boys and the girls, or men and ladies, rather.
Yep, they are. LCU and LSUA both had first-year coaches in women's basketball. The men, of course, led by Cordero for LSUA and Rainey Mason of LCU, both in their 8th and 9th seasons. And so a little bit of a difference on either side of the coaches, but nevertheless, the fans, the support, the effort, the community really got out to see those games, and had the honor of doing the LSU-LCU games. That 3 ball is up, and it's no good. But there's Lauren, unable to get that one to finish. Got to call the game out at LSUA, and that was a lot of fun. Up, 3 ball, no good. Quickly, boy, look, Carly Maynard just gets the ball down.
Juneau in and out.
Ellie might would have been better served to go to the basket on that one. Long distance two, no good. Lauren just reaches up and grabs that one out of the air, and here goes Sealing back the other way.
Almost want to think that the Lady Eagles are like, okay, let's run a little bit, Mustangs. Y'all want to run? We'll let you run.
3 ball, top of the key for 3. Ellie Juneau. 3 3-pointers.
Not much arc in that, but it definitely made a statement when it went through.
Yeah, she's shot a couple of those tonight and found her range there. And we've seen, again, her and Atherton lead the way in scoring. Lawrence Smith has added 10 tonight, so it's been a great effort by this complete squad. And then throw in the 6 free throws made by Carly tonight. Shot is up, and it's good look. 10, Elena Prete for this Avoyelles team has she's kept them around in it. She's a good shooter. Lauren back the other way. Lauren having herself a game.
Lady Mustangs were meeting them at half court, waiting on them, and they just passed it right past them.
Lady Eagles stay back, but give up the 3 in that one. 49-29, back to a 20-point lead. Jumped in the passing lane. Turnovers mounting up. We'll have to ask Coach about some of those turnovers tonight.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs have found themselves in the passing lanes. Almost like they're
3 ball is up, and it's no good. Atherton pulls that one down. She's going to double dribble.
Goodness.
Yep, dribbled, held the ball, dribbled back down, and that's going to send a couple of new Mustangs in.
Missed a good call there. Kind of the arm came around Atherton's shoulder. She was coming up and kind of lost the ball. Had to regather it, but can't see it all. But on the camera, you can.
34.7 remaining, under 30 seconds now remaining here in the third period. This one not been really in doubt since the first 4 or 5 minutes of this one when Avoyelles was hanging around, but it's all Lady Eagles from that point. The largest lead was 24. It's been the hustle into the passing lane. Oh, good give and go.
Beautiful, beautiful shot.
Carly Menard adds that one. At the buzzer, no good. And 4 Lady Eagles in double digits tonight. Atherton, Juneau, Lauren Smith, and Carly Maynard all there. Marilyn Sealing spending the time dishing out those assists. We'll be back for the fourth period when we come back. You're watching Menard Lady Eagle basketball on 446 Sports.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years.
Back for the fourth period we go. I'm Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins. The Lady Eagles spreading their wings and flying tonight. Juneau unable to get that one to fall. Rebound controlled out and looking down the floor. Sealing racing over there. Going to step up and get that off the hop like a good shortstop.
Yes.
Good job of stopping the ball by Harrell. Atherton thought she was fouled, goes up, misses the shot, but Menard is there to pull down the board. Near double-double night for Carly. And at this point, you just want to get out of the game, keep the lead, don't lose any momentum, and get ready for a big game coming up against the Eagles of Rose Pine on the road on Friday night. 3 ball from the top, no good. Carly comes out of there with a rebound. Good job of tipping it away was Juno, but Menard pulls it down. Now you're starting to see a little bit of slowdown from the Lady Eagles. And again, don't have a count if you don't, but look, just works the ball inside. Going to be out of bounds off of, it's off of the Lady Eagles ceiling, and it will go over to Avoyelles. But just cutting and moving without the ball, you look at anybody that teaches basketball and move without the ball, and that's what these Lady Eagles are doing tonight, which they've done, heck, all season long. In fact, Eagles will go to 26-3 on the season.
With the win here tonight, yes, sir.
Yeah, and that will put...
There's a 3-ball. That's number 30 for the Lady Mustangs.
Barring some unforeseen catastrophe, the Lady Eagles will go to 26-3 and 6-1 and set up a battle for a share of that district title. And they're working on that backdoor pass, and there it is. And that's going to send Atherton to the line to shoot 2, but great ball movement and passing. And that's something that they've worked on here. That's something that they've worked on here in the last half of the third and early on in the fourth.
Yep. Doug, I'll have to say this, then no more phone calls throughout the game.
Right, it may be you that does it. That one goes off the sun. Uh-oh, well.
Oh, yeah.
There
it is.
Hate to do that to you, Chuck, but.
Here we go. And then went from a possible 3-point play to actually getting 4 on that one. And that trip down the court, 57-32 with 5:47 left in the game. There's a 3-ball shot out on the edge there by the Lady Mustangs, and it goes in. Come back to the camera live. Atherton just got teed up for yelling at the Lady Avoyelles player after making that shot. Goodness. Got to keep your cool head about you. 59-35. I'll shoot 2 down here for the technical of Atherton. Misses the first one there, does the Lady Mustangs. And makes the second one. And they'll get the ball out on near side court here. And see how this game progresses. Atherton is taking a seat on the bench for a little bit to cool her head down a little bit. Good hand underneath there by, goodness, drawing a blank, number 20. It's not Lauren Smith, I know that, I'm sorry. Just name just fell out of where I could have it in my head there. In ball down there in the paint to number 10. She puts up 2. Quick timeout called by the Mustangs coach, and we'll take it with them here. You're watching Lady Eagles basketball on 446 Sports.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
We're back to live action here, 446 Sports at the Eagles Nest, home of the Lady Eagles. Menard high school basketball, inbounded, driven all the way down by Sealing for 2. A trip being called there by number 21, Shelton, isn't it? Number 21, the Nat?
Yeah, Sawyer is out there. Yep, that's correct. Great job altogether by this Menard team. Started a little bit slow in the first part of this one. Quickly going back the other way. Sawyer looking to finish and up and in on the offside layup. Sawyer Shelton gets on the board tonight. Look, folks at home, we're going to be tired of us talking about Sawyer Shelton, the work that she does, but I'm telling you, she is going to be a player for the future of this Menard team. But players that do it now, Ellie Juneau, when she steps back, she's had a big night. Again, 4 people in double figures for the Lady Eagles on this very chilly Tuesday night. Long range 3, hits off the front iron, and you got to attribute that a little bit to fatigue.
Yeah.
Some in there just not elevating enough and getting that shot off. What you have to watch for the next time down the floor is that she doesn't try to overcompensate too much and sell one deeper. Good work out by mid-court by Sealing, but good ball movement. That one rolls in and around, and rebound controlled. Looks like Menard in spurts likes to stay complete. This is one of those. That one is up, and it's in by Juneau. Another assist. Rolling around on the floor, trying to get it back. And look, there's not a bit of coast in it there, as that's just Ella Juneau fighting and scrapping for that. Z Marsland will come into this one now, and welcoming Lauren Smith off of the game, and the folks here cheering for Z as she makes it into the game.
Atherton coming back in for Juneau.
And you like to see that ovation as the players come off, trying to work the ball inside to Z.
A little slow on the inbound there.
Working out these last 3.5 minutes or so of the fourth period. Again, coming up at halftime of the boys game, we'll talk to Coach Jessica Sanders. She'll join us here.
And that's always a joy to have her up here. She has so much to say, and just a great conversationalist or interview.
Oh, look, it's one of those. Some coaches you have to pull stuff out of, but she does a good job, and she's really, that 3 ball is up and it's good. Tiara Williams gets that 3. She's got 3 3-pointers on the night. She's had a good job shooting the ball, but right back the other way, Atherton gets the 2.
It's something Daddy taught us when we played ball in Little League, I guess you'd call it, church ball. He said, if you're upset with somebody, son, he said, yell at your teammates or yell at me, but don't yell at the other team.
That's correct. Sealing with a little push in the back, goes to the basket and gets that one, and really stretching this thing out now. 26-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Don't forget, we'll stop this broadcast and have our second one. It's back-to-back trips with 3s down there for Tiara Williams. And you're getting a couple of the starters back in. That one up and rolls around and controlled out of there and coming back the other way. Tiara Williams with a good dish. And look, that Tiara Williams is just as solid a player as we've seen in a while from Avoyelles. That one thrown away. 4 straight trips down there that have been unproductive for this Lady Eagles team. Shelton pulls that one out of there, gets it back to Sealing under 2 minutes. Now minute 45 and counting.
And 2 straight trips down that have been unproductive for the Lady Mustangs.
Following that 3, trying to work inside, and that's just an errant. And Coach Sanders is really not excited about this sloppy play here at the end.
Yeah, because her word, remember, is execute.
Yeah, that's right. And in tight contests, you can't do that. This one, of course, not in danger, but look at her with a minute 20 getting a timeout, and I think it's just to get Jamie Sue Bordelon in there and Lauren Smith into the game. So it'll be the first time that we've seen Jamie Sue tonight. Minute 20 remaining, as we told you. We will stop the broadcast here and start a new one shortly thereafter. You'll find it here. It'll pop up on Facebook. Of course, the best view is over at Boxcast on our YouTube channel. If you've not seen it on YouTube, I encourage you to go over and do that. Hit the like and subscribe button on it and the alert bell, whenever we go live. Just go to YouTube and look for 446 Sports. You'll find us. And all of that's brought to you by the folks at Valex Federal Credit Union, valexfcu.org. Z picks that one back up, spins it around. Now Atherton's got it. She tries to work inside to Lauren, gets it to fall, or gets the shot up, but was fouled going up. Minute 7 remaining. And this is, that you want your players to play hard as we wind out this, but in a 23-point game with a minute 7 to go, I say sit back and hold the ball, but these coaches won't do it at all. They're finishing out the game, playing the entire way. That's Lauren Smith goes up and adds to her double-digit total. She's got now 11.
And another one.
Correction, that's 14 now for Lauren with those free throws.
And then not only that, they're trying to put as many of their other players in as well, so just let them play.
And that's what, that's akin to bringing in the backup quarterback and just letting him hand the ball off. You don't like that. You want him to get into the offense and play the offense. And so your young ladies that are in there that work hard in practice, you want to see them get some true minutes in there. Oh, that's a good no-look dish to Lauren. She's unable to finish it, though. But Maryland Sealing, tremendous court vision. And I'm a broken record the way that we say court vision with Maryland Sealing, but it is 100% correct. Where's that running clock?
Yeah.
34.
35 has to be your score, so we're not there yet.
34.3. This ain't football.
Well, but that is the running clock. They did pass that as well this year.
Boy, they're passing a lot of controversy down there, too.
Oh, my goodness,
They sure are. Maryland works that one inside. Jamie Sue pulls it out, but Maryland should have been at the free throw line shooting 3. You've got to keep your composure and not foul back. Long distance 3 up and no good. Maryland's going to finish things off the way she started with a rebound and a lead out assist. Count the basket. That is a long-range assist at the buzzer for Atherton. And what a performance by these Lady Eagles, 71-44, your final. Again, we will talk to Coach Jessica Sanders coming up at halftime of the boys' game. Don't go anywhere. Keep your Facebook up, your YouTube page up, and join us right back here in just a few minutes as the boys of Menard, the Menard Eagles, take on the Mustangs of Avoyelles, and we'll do all of that in about 10 minutes.